The Collaborative Research Center Prominence in Language is interested in prominence as an organizational principle. And so one way to look at this is to think that the organization happens in cognition. We're, for example, interested in the processing of reference. That is when we use a he, who does that refer to? And so one way to experiment with it is to present participants with sentences, with a short context, with two potential referents, and then use a personal pronoun like he in the next sentence. So what is particularly interesting about EEG is that it has a very high temporal resolution. So we can actually observe processes happening within a few 100 milliseconds after a word is encountered. So we are recording the EEG in a continuous way. And so we set a marker whenever the pronoun occurs on the computer monitor. And so that helps us to actually time lock the signal to the onset of that particular referential expression. During eye tracking, we are recording the movements of the pupil, and we can see how people read a sentence or look at an image. We see where the eye actually moves to. So when I have an ambiguous sentence, like the clown met the magician, he was hungry.
Einen Clown trifft ein Zauberer. Der hat Hunger.
He is first of all ambiguous. And so you might actually see that the eye goes back to kind of determine, does he refer to the magician or to the clown? So this actually gives us additional information about the complexity of the underlying processes and how we actually manage to interpret and understand sentences.
Ein Opa wäscht einen Jungen. Der ist müde.
There are still many unresolved issues regarding the brain. And when we run experiments, we have to change things step by step. So it's a very slow progress that we observe. But it's very interesting to use different kind of methods and kind of get a more complex picture of the underlying processes by using EEG or eye tracking.